Hello and Carlos Sirthati to a brand new episode. I'm babifly and today we are trying out Banners of Ruin, an early access game by Montebello. It got released today and I'm so excited to try it out. Supposedly the game is a warband building game where you get to not only build your band of characters that consist of anthropomorphic animals like Armello, giving off an Armello vibe, but it's also a card game. And such games really intrigue me a lot. So keep in mind that I'm a huge Mordheim player. So without further ado, let's step in and see what the game's all about. So it's the first time that I'm playing the game, and I pretty much want to play the tutorial with you. So it says that the Blackfoots have been dealt a mighty blow by the fearsome House Ender. Landon seeks his revenge. You and others loyal to the cause have been tasked with bringing the great city of Dawn's Point to its knees, but the odds are against you. Okay? Party information. This hotbar displays the number of cards in your deck, the number of members in your party, and the florins in your possession. I assume that the florins are what stand for gold or something. Let's click the deck icon. Okay, so from what I see, we have a character called Winsmed, and these are all the cards you'll take into combat with you. This includes any cards your character are carrying. If they die, the cards go too. Try clicking the party icon to go into the party screen and view your characters. Let's see. Okay, so in the party screen, here you can see all the characters in your party. It's a small party for now, and you're in a bad shape. Try selecting your character. Cool. So in this view, you can see all the cards a character has equipped. This character has a hatchet equipped as their primary weapon card. Okay, we see the hatchet here, so it says that it deals 8 damage, and if this breaks, the target's shield gain 2, so 2 charges. The next time this character attacks, or for every attack in a multi-attack, the damage is increased by the stacks of charge. Charge is then removed. Okay, hatchet is a one-handed axe, as indicated in the top right of the card. Their secondary slot is free and could take another one-handed weapon card. Two-handed weapons, great axes, great swords, etc. take up both the weapon slots. Yeah, it makes sense, because you're using 2 hands, right? Your campaign will take place across several streets, each with an elite enemy at its end. Okay, so these 3 cards are supposed to be the streets. Each lane in the street leads to a service. Once you are done with the service and fight the elite, you'll move to the next street. Okay, so campaign cards. It looks like some guards are in your way. The cards on the left and right have counters. After selecting a card, any counters on the remaining card will tick down. So these are the counters, right? When they reach 0, they'll be removed from the street. Your character is badly hurt and should take the herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. So it pretty much asks me to click here. Okay, so herbal remedy, heal party to 100%. The last remaining Bloodfoot brew you brought with you is leaking, but the foul liquid will still work its magic. Okay, woohoo, we got healed. So Winsmed is fully healed now. You need to regroup with your companion, who must be somewhere in the center lane here. You'll have to resolve that combat to see what's further down the street. Okay, so we cannot click in here, so the wall is blocked here, so we definitely need to click on the prisoner. 2 guards block the path to your companion, and you'll have to go through them. Let's enter combat. Let's free our companion. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? The guards are rabbits. It's so sweet, so fun. Vitality is a character's health. If this reaches 0, the character will die and be removed from your party. Vitality persists across combats. Defense is granted by a character's armor and blocks damage. This is applied at the start of each combat. Better armor can be acquired later in the game. Makes sense. All your characters have a stamina left and will right. Okay, here, stamina and will. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn. Will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. A character can only play a card if they have enough of each stat. Okay, yeah. So we see each card has two different numbers, one orange and one blue. Okay, costing either stamina and will, or stamina or will. Enemies come in all shapes and sizes. They have vitality and defense just like you, but use a range of abilities. You can see what an enemy will do on their next turn by looking at their intent. Here, right? Or not? What's their intent? Where can I check that? Ah, here. These enemies intend to attack you for 8 damage each. You can see who an enemy is targeting by hovering them. Their target will be outlined in red. Yes, makes sense. So it's pretty much straightforward, and it's much more strategical. Enemies attack in the order of their position. These enemies are both on the front run, but you'll encounter others on the back run too. Ah, yeah, it reminds me, like the Dead in Vinland. The game has also 2 runs for each side, and people come and go when attacked depending on the run they're at. Weapon cards can only be played by the character wielding that weapon. The symbol at the top of the card matches the character's symbol. Okay, this symbol here, right? Yeah. Try using Hatchet to attack the enemy. So 8 damage. If this breaks the target's shield, gain 2 stacks. Okay. Select the target. Let's attack this one. Cool. Your character gains Charge. Charge is a status effect. Statuses can trigger at various points in combat. You can hover a status to see what it does. Charge increases the damage of your next attack, then it's removed. Yeah, makes sense. Multi-attacks. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied to each attack in the chain. Try using it on an enemy. Okay, so supposedly then, we're gonna deal 9 damage, right? Cool. Here. Yes. So basically we dealt 9 damage. You showed them you're out of stamina, but one of your cards costs 0 to play. Time to use it. No Mercy. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. Cool. There goes your shield. You can't play any more cards, so you should end your turn. At the end of your turn, all the cards in your hand go to the discard pile. At the start of your next turn, you will draw cards from your hand, from your draw pile. If there aren't enough cards in your draw pile, the discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile, and you continue drawing from there. Makes sense. Like all the card games, you get to reshuffle your discard pile. So yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. You just play your cards. Keep in mind that you need to use your stamina and or willpower. Hey, this card uses willpower too. And you have to defeat your enemies. That's pretty much it. That's enemy planning to do you more damage. We best stop that. Use Sharpened Steel to finish them off. Deal weapon damage 8. Apply 4 stacks of bleeding. Cool. And that's it. Aha! So at the end of your combat, your party is awarded XP that is split between characters. You may also find some florins and the choice of 1 card to add to your deck. Pick a card you'd like to add, but you don't have to. Okay, so we gained a card or 135 florins. Do I get to choose? Let's gain a card. Okay. Do you know what? Let's get... even if we get protection, we'll be needing 3 orange to use, so I'm not particularly fond of that. Apply 15 to another active character and the ally both gain Winded. Next turn lose 1 stamina for every stack of Winded, then Winded is removed. Deal 6 damage if active character is front rank, 4 damage. This one. Oh, and we can also get the 135 florins. Okay. We got both, and then we move on. Cool, sweet. Okay, congratulations, you emerged victorious, revealing your companion. Select an old friend to add them to your party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to your deck. So basically, our deck consists of all the cards that our team members bring in. Sweet. It's really good. And do you know what? A part of the combat actually reminded me a lot of Darkest Dungeon, and an amalgam of the Darkest Dungeon and Dead in Vinland, but it also has its own character, which is great actually. Your companion dusts himself off, having just finished a brawl of his own. Time to regroup, and we get an extra member. So we got Terowin. Ambush. Oh no, you've been ambushed. Ambush blocks all the remaining lanes. Resolving any of these cards removes them all. Yes, because no matter what we choose, we get the ambush. The Enders swarm you on all sides. You have no choice but to fight. Who are the Enders, by the way? I'd be really intrigued to actually read more about the story, but we'll find out later on, I assume. So it's the first time that I'm actually playing the game, and I'm so hyped. I really want to see more, so let's see. Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar. Okay. If you kill all enemies on the active rank, the other rank will get their turn instead. Okay, makes sense. Cards are played by the active character. Cards can only be played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent cards can only be played by their wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted if they can be played by the active character. Okay, like this one. Because you see here, you see that symbol here is the same as this one. Because he, I can't see much to be honest with you. So that Badger guy hero, Badger-like hero, carries an axe. So that's why he can use a hatchet. Whereas this bear-like hero has this symbol and uses a greatsword, and you can definitely see it here. So that's why it says that this card can only be used by him. Cool. Try changing the active character to your companion by selecting the bear. Okay, great. Now that your companion is selected, you can play their weapon card. They have a greatsword equipped. Greatsword attacks an entire round. Woohoo! Try attacking an opponent on the active rank. That's the front. 12 damage. Attacks all characters on rank. Yes. Yes. What's that, by the way? Start each combat with 6. Safety numbers. On turn start, if this character has 3 or more allies, their shield is raised to 10. Okay. Cool! Wow, look at that damage, but now your bear is out of stamina. Yeah, makes sense. So you should switch back to your weasel. That's what he was, a weasel. Attack the enemy on the rear rank with hatchet, then finish him off with rush. Then you can take out another enemy with no mercy. Okay. It makes sense for an axe wielder to go for the shielded people, because that's how the axe was used in the past. It was used to actually hack down the shields. So that's what I got from the Battle Brothers game. Okay, and rush. Let's rush to that guy here. And now we can still play No Mercy. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. Cool. Oh. So this poor guy will actually fend off for himself. Okay, thank God we still had that shield. So play sharpening steel to finish the last enemy off. Deal one, yeah. Sweet. That was easy. Wow, I'm gonna go for that. What's that? At preparation, at the start of your turn, draw additional cards for every stack of preparation. Ticks down by 1 each turn. Okay, sharp now. I prefer that. Yeah, move on. Oh, sweet. Now our party consists of 2 different members, so Winsmead and Terowin. Okay, cool. So we got Terowin here, and yeah. Oh, can I upgrade something? Upgrade. So he leveled up. How do? Okay. So I see it here. So Terowin is almost halfway there, whereas what's his name? Winsmead, the hammer. Serafina Winsmead. So is that a female? Brom Terowin and Serafina Winsmead. Yeah. Okay. Let's get another card. So Should we go for the axe or should we go for a secondary weapon? I'm gonna go for it, for the axe. So it's a talent. Deals 5 damage X times for its unique status effect on opponent. Draw a card for its status effect on target opponent and apply foul wound. For 1 turn, whenever that character takes damage, they gain 1 poison. I'm gonna go for that. I can choose a secondary weapon, okay. Oh, I can upgrade either stamina or will. I'm gonna go for stamina because I didn't see any kind of will-based, I didn't see many will-based cards. Okay, blocked, blocked. Enter the city. A small hatchway leads into the damp, dark chamber behind the city wall. For House Blackfoot. For House Blackfoot! You open the hatch and enter the city. I really don't know what House Blackfoot is. Okay, so we got combat, no matter what. Foes block your path. You can't move this way without a fight. Take their blood for London. Who's London? Yes, enter combat. Okay. Let's see, so the game has become, it is quite tactical. And I like the fact that we get to choose different cards to play and we need to choose our heroes as well. Oh, it's gonna be easy. Yes, so since I drew that card, let's play it. Great Sword. 12 damage. Yep. Okay, so this one is a scoundrel. Both are scoundrels. So they attack twice for 4. Deals 2/4 damage, move swaps to random position. Deal 2 damage 4 times. So 8 in a sense, right? Discard the card, gain 3 charges. Okay. Gain 15, character gains pacified. Yeah, so solid footing. Okay. No mercy. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. And apply 5 shields to target ally. Move swap them to target position. I can't attack more. I can use no mercy. Okay, I'm gonna perform this. I'm gonna discard this. Confirm. So the bear actually got 3 charges. I'm gonna perform no mercy. Yes, inflicting 9 damage on that guy here. And I'm gonna use solid footing with her. So he's gonna be attacked. It's gonna be okay. Solid footing, and I'm done. It's so nice and so tactical. I really love this kind of games. Okay, Hatchet. They don't have any shield, I'm afraid. Draw 1 card and gain 1 vigor. The next time this character spends stamina, it is refunded and vigor is removed. Deal 1 damage 3 times. Deal weapon damage 8 and deal 6 damage if the active character is in front running 4 damage. Okay, so Terrorwind is will use Vanguard. There it goes, and he's also gonna use Rush. I don't know if XP is actually gonna be distributed evenly between characters, so it doesn't make any sense who delivers the killing blow or anything. Cool. Let's gain a card. Kick or Pincer. Select a target. If the position in front of them is vacant, move them into it. Oh, so that's taunt and that's kick. So yeah, if the position behind them is vacant, move them into it. If the position behind them is vacant, move them into it. So with kick, you move them out. With taunt, you move them in. And with Pincer, you deal 8 damage, apply 2 charges. No, Pincer is great, actually. And let's move on. It's so fast-paced, it's so interesting, so intriguing, I really like it. What's that? Heavy Patrol. That's a combat thing. And this will stay for 3 turns. However, this will immediately go away if I choose the other. So you see a couple of brutish thugs shaking down a merchant. Another pair of Blackfoots move onwards through the street. You recognize them from the Black Church. They'll deal with any trouble you'd rather not. So I think that we're all Blackfoots. Discards a random combat. Will they discard the heavy patrol? Your attention turns to the clatter of heavy steel as several armored men cross your path. Their sly, helmet-muffled voices hurl insults at the common folk as them. Okay, okay, Blackfoot agents it is. Yes, I guessed correctly. A quick round. The heat of the city dries your throat. Heal party by 50. I don't want that. If you're quick, you can duck away and avoid any suspicious guards. You'll probably get some weird looks from other folks. Discards from each other lane. Yes. So here we get the number of each card in the lane, and we definitely need to withstand all these and get from here to there. And that's a combat. We cannot avoid it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Sweet. So here we got two beavers and another bear. The bear has a fury. At the end of this, at turn end, this character gains charge equal to the stacks of fury, and fury increases by +2. Oh my god, that's... I think that this will hurt. Okay, first of all, let's attack with Windmid and a hatchet. A hatchet to the Enforcer. I think the Enforcer and the Bear are the same, do the same things, right? So this one will be attacking the Bear, this one will be attacking the Bear, and this one will be attacking the Beaver, was it? Weasel? I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna play the hatchet and attack this guy here. Cool. His shield is gone, so deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. That's gonna be him. Or this one, I'm gonna inflict 9 damage. Yes. There it goes. Perfect. And no mercy. Let's play it. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch to Terrawin and play Great Short. Bam! There go your shields, folks. Okay, and second win. Draw 1 card and gain 1 vigor. For Terrawin. He can't play it, so for Windmid. Okay, we can play that. We can still play that, right? Or not? What does it say? The next time this character spends stamina. Yeah, we can play it. Apply 5 shield to target ally. Move, swap them to target position. So, I think it's gonna be okay. Let's end our turn for now. Did the card get discarded? Oh, I wasn't sure about that. The card got discarded. That was stupid of us. Okay, so next time. Bludgeon, deal 6 damage. If opponent has more than 18 shield, applies for bleeding as well. Okay. Which actually mirrors that the attack was too intense, that it shattered both our armor, and it kinda inflicted an internal wound. That's how I interpret that. Okay, apply foul wound for 1 turn. Whenever the target takes damage, they gain 1 each. They gain 1. Fantastic. I'm gonna play that with Winsmead. What's your name? Cool. So foul wound. Now, this one is gonna attack. No. Can I cancel that? I wanna cancel that. I wanna cancel that. Too late. Okay, dokie. Apply 2 to another ally. There you go. Deal weapon damage 12. Oh, weapon damage. Whoa. Whoa. Charges and... Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna play sharpen... I cannot play sharpen steel anymore. Okay, with her now. I'm gonna discard a card. Discard. Yes. And I'm gonna inflict 13 damage to him. Cool. And turn. Okay, we got hit in the process. I think it's gonna be okay for now. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, first of all. Okay, so let's inflict 12 damage on the bear. Let's play No Mercy, and that's it. Let's gain a card. What's that? Apply 4 marked. When this character dies, stacks of vulnerable equal to the marked are applied to members of their party. Ticks down 1 by each. This character receives 25% more damage from attacks. Ticks down 1 each turn. Sunder. Deal 5 damage to armor for every 3 stacks of vulnerable on opponent. Deal an additional... Nah. Select target if the position in front of them is vacant. Move into it. I'm gonna use it. Let's take it and have that in mind. So Terrorwind is now level 2. Move on, move on. Hello, Terrorwind. Can we actually upgrade? Give you a second weapon? No, you need to find it first, right? Okay, that's a talent. So restore 15 vitality, gain 2 poison. Strong stuff. Concentration, draw 4 cards and be pacified. Sadist, gain 2 stamina for each status effect on target opponents. But you need to spend the will, right? How do we recover will? I don't know yet. But I'm gonna get the strong stuff thing because, yeah, this is a nice healing. Okay, so stamina it is, because he really needs more stamina. Okie dokie. So we got Altar, a chance to improve, Knife Merchant, buy cards, Crazy Weasel, investigate. Everything will go away if we select another. I like this. A humble cedarwood shrine smells like home. Nobody seems to be paying it any attention. Nobody from Dawn's Point, anyway. You're navigating some narrow shortcuts when you hear a crash behind you. One of your party has stumbled through a rotten wooden wall. You peer in and you see a humble cedarwood shrine. It smells like home. There's no signs of inhabitants and the candles are freshly lit. Who erected it? Pray, choose a character to permanently raise maximum hit points by 15. How much does Terrorwind have and how much does Winsmead have? I assume that Winsmead has less. Can I check it somehow? Okay. Oh, I get to choose. Yeah, 32 and 32. So, Winsmead. Okay. Oh, it's a search party. We stumbled on a search party. Okay, let's deal with them. I also like the music. I like the aesthetics of the game. What's that supposed to mean? It moves down, right? After attacking, it moves down. No, it deals 5 damage to the entire rank. This one deals damage to the bear, and this one to the entire rank as well. Was that? Yeah, starts combat with 6. Fury, yes. I want to make sure that I'm aware of everything here. So, okay, we don't have the hatchet here. So let's use Terrorwind to swing his great sword and inflict a nice amount of damage to each and every target in the front rank. Okay, draw one card and gain 1. Yes. Okay, withdraw. Rush. I don't think that Rush is pretty good unless we combo it with something that gives us charge. So Terrorwind cannot use this, but he can use Rush or Withdraw. Apply 5 to target ally. Move swap them to target position. So okay. No mercy. Let's deal damage. Apply 5 to target ally and swap them to target position. If he withdraws, then he won't be dealt damage. Go back. I got you. And I'm gonna gain... Yes. Oh, will he still be attacked? Yeah, and I cannot choose him. Oh, I can. Okay, I think I'm okay, right? So he still got attacked no matter where he was. So he was on the second rung and he managed to attack him. So I don't think that being on a rung actually manages... being on a rung restricts opponents from targeting you. Okay, but I think that rank signifies unless... Okay, so I thought that only characters on a single run would be activated, but that clearly does not apply to heroes. It only applies for enemies. That's what I got. Deal 5 damage. If this breaks the target's shield, deal 12 damage. Oh wow. Discard a card, gain 3. Okay, so we got 8 damage, 16 damage with bleeding at the stack. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna inflict 8 damage here. I will discard a card. Okay, can he deal 5 damage? Shrapnel. There you go. And oh, he has 3 left, so discard the card, gain 3. Okay, so here discard the card, discard Taunt, confirm, and with a hatchet you're gonna be inflicting, I think, 11 damage here. Cool. So at the end of the turn, that character will lose 4. Yes, from bleeding, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. Okay, cool, got it. I think I'm all right. Oh, the foul wound can only be played by her because that's how I leveled her up, and Terrorwind will only get this. So these cards are actually become individualized. So 10 damage. Cool. There you go. Do you know what? Apply 2 charges to another ally, but the other ally cannot do anything. Just apply these. Yeah. What about Taunt? Oh, he switched ranks. But then again, it doesn't matter because he's alone. Oh, he actually didn't attack. Okay. Let's end this. Sweet! That's really good. It has some really neat tactics, some tactical thinking in it. I really like it. I kind of expected it was much more straightforward, but I really like the fact that it offers a good, a small dimensional wrinkle in the game, and that makes it quite tactical as well. I like it. I really like it. The fact that the cards are keyed to a specific character, not all of them though, and the fact that each character has a different weapon. That's so good. Okay, let's get tensions. I want to be able to get, to be able to grant the vulnerable state to my opponent. Okay, so let's move on. Well, however, before moving on, I think I will wrap up for now. I'm really excited and want to play much more of the game. I'm gonna follow up with a second video. It's gonna be posted tomorrow, so if you really like what you're seeing here, feel free to just wait for a day and it will be uploaded as soon as possible. I'm so excited and I'm definitely looking forward to playing much more of the game with you people. Thank you very much for watching. If you really liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you also wish, click on the bell button so as to be able to be notified as soon as a brand new video goes online. Thank you very much for your time and see you on the next video.